This video is going to show you how to pair both the fire truck and the fire hydrant up to the laptop and how to run the programs on both. Alright, so to start, you will come down here and you will search Bluetooth, or blue, it kind of pops up. What you'll see pop up is Bluetooth and other device settings. You'll click on that. It will open up to this page. As you can see, Bluetooth is on. So what you need to do first is you need to connect both devices, both the fire truck and the fire extinguisher. So you'll hit Add Bluetooth or other device and click on the first option here. Once you do that, you're going to hold down the fire truck until it starts blinking, and it will show up on here as fire truck motor. And you'll accept that, it'll hit connected, and then it will go to paired, and your device is ready to go. You'll hit done, and you'll do the process over again and add another Bluetooth device. Same thing, Bluetooth, and then you're going to go over to the fire hydrant and do the same thing. So this one starts blinking, and then it should show up as fire hydrant motor, as you can see here. It'll say connected and then paired again. Your device is ready to go. So from there, you hit done, and then you can minimize out of this, but you're going to want to keep it open. After that, you will open the WeDo2.0 program. The motors beep. It's a little strange, but they're all good. Once the system loads, this pops up. It's just an advertisement for First Lego. You can just exit out in the top right corner there. Please, maybe. There we go. Then you'll see it says fire truck code. I'm working to change the title to both code because I was able to run both systems off one. But you'll click and open that. These are the exact two programs that the children made but transferred onto this laptop, and they were transferred into the same simulation, so they weren't separate. So from there, what you'll have to do is connect your batteries. So first you're going to try to connect your fire hydrant, because that's what the kids are going to want to show first. So to do that, you press the button again until it starts blinking, and then back on your computer it says fire hydrant motor. So you hit accept. And it will connect itself, and the battery will turn a dark blue shade. Past that, it will give you the thumbs up, and it will turn green, which means you are good to go. Then you can exit out of the side panel completely. And then the first thing they're going to want to do is the top one is the fire hydrant program that they wrote. They're going to want to run this first to show the water getting on the house before the fire truck gets there. Or it could be the other way around, doesn't matter. So you'll press play. And if you can see inside here, that is actually moving. And the motor is moving. Oh, alright, I'm going to run it again just so you can see. The gears are spinning, everything's moving, the inside is still going, and the water droplets will come out of there. Once that is done running, the kids can run that software as much as they want. You come back over to the battery, and you disconnect this, which means you hit the red X. You disconnect the fire hydrant motor. Then you come over to your fire truck, and you press this on. It starts blinking, and then fire truck motor should pop up. You accept that, and it will connect itself. Once again, this light also turns a dark blue shade. It connects, and then it should turn green, and then you are good to go. For this one, the children will run the second model, the second line of code. I'm just gonna, hopefully I have enough room. And you just hit play. I'll probably play it twice. You can see how it works on the computer and how the fire truck actually drives. That's how that works, and here's how it actually looks on the computer. I'm gonna set this up over here. How it runs is it shows light green patterns on every item of the agenda that it's on. Another way of doing this is connecting both batteries at the same time. So currently we left off with the fire truck motor connected. We can go back and connect the fire hydrant motor. it will connect and they'll be going at the same time. Both programs cannot be run at the same time because they run in regards to both batteries. They don't work as a separate entity. So if I were to run, let's say, the fire truck code, you'll see this fire truck move, but you'll also hear in the background that the fire hydrant is going as well. Here's an example. It's working there, and this is turning at the same time. So that's not the most ideal situation, but it's definitely something the children can do. That would allow them to have their fire truck moving at the same time as well as the fire hydrant going, but the fire hydrant won't go as long as it needs to go to get through all the water to be processed. So, what I suggest doing, and what I think might be the best goal, is having both batteries connected and only using one at a time. So taking one off, if the children want to use the first one, which is the first line of code is for the fire hydrant. If they want to do that first, they can take off the truck and just run this one. You go over, you can play it, and it's now only running this instead of running our fire truck. Past that, you will go over to your Bluetooth again, Bluetooth battery, and you'll hit the battery start on the fire truck. It'll show up, you'll press it, it'll connect. And then you can X out the hydrant one, and it will actually show up. Once you go over, it will show up and it will run that one separately from the other one. When logging off of this to end everything completely, the first step you want to do is to exit out whatever motor is on. If that's both, that's fine. You want to shut them off, and then you want to go home on the program. It'll bring you back to this page. How you get out of the program is the little door and the exit in the corner at the top right. The program will exit and bring you right back. Past that, before shutting off your computer, you want to go back to your Bluetooth devices and you want to unpair each motor. You want to remove the device because every time you go back to do it, it will give you something fresh to start with. So you want to remove the device, and they'll come back with the correct names every time. This tablet is also touchscreen, as I'm sure you've noticed, and if the children really want to, they can actually, I don't know if I can do this with one hand, you can lift this out and only use the tablet part if that is preferred as well. It tells you every time, but past that, everything works like that. If you have any questions, please let me know.